Alright, to remove the spark plugs or the spark plug coils on the Ford Escape. Is it Escape? What the heck is this? Yep. The one with the 6-cylinder. Bam! This is gonna look. You're gonna remove this cover. Usually two 8mm, 10mm socket needed to remove the bolt, the nuts. So 3 of them, one here, here, and there. And it comes off. Next step, 8mm, remove the air cleaner hose, which is this one right here. The clamps, and unplug the hose nipple is gonna be right here, which is this one here. Pull it up. Once you have this off, you're gonna start disconnecting 8mm or 10mm, 2 bolts. They're holding the bracket for the fuel pedal cable with throw body cable. Unhook from here. This one is push it forward, remove. I'll put them all the way over there. Now you can go ahead and remove the EGR. 2 13mm bolts. It's gonna be from here on here, and it's loose. You're gonna get those bolts, save them with the little gasket. Now you're gonna go ahead. Oh, here's the other one I dropped. Found it. You're gonna go start removing the intake manifold bolts. It's gonna be 8mm. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one here and this one here at the end on the left side, passenger side. Those are gonna be 10mm, 8mm, 10mm. At this point, you're gonna disconnect the power booster hose, which is this one. Boom. Vacuum, which is this one. Boom. This hose right here is gonna be most likely from the valve cover. Remove this one. I have this bolts loose already. This one is connected. Any plug you see, just pinch and out. Pinch and out. And at this point, see, we have more plugs in here in the back. Pinch and pull. Boom. So, gonna see vacuums, everything already disconnected. The T going down there, it's fine. If it's gonna be in your way, you're gonna have to disconnect it from here. Bam. So now I think everything is unplugged. Under here for the fuel pressure regulator, it's gonna be another vacuum, but once you lift it, check it out. You see how it's right here, this vacuum connected into the fuel pressure regulator. That one right there. This one here. Just pull it up. Boom. Disconnect it. And now I will be able to lift the intake. Let me go ahead and do that. The other hose is gonna give you a hard time. This one right here. This one is for the emissions. This one is for the EVAP system. All you need, unhook from there. The way you're gonna do it, pinch these two, and pull it out. So right now, intake should be free. Any other vacuum you see, like this one right here, it's on my way. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unhook it from here, so I can remember. Boom. So now, let's see if it's gonna cooperate. Yeah, there you go. So that's how it's gonna look. Intake is off. Once you remove this, you're gonna make sure you replace the seals right here. Always replace those seals. So now at this point, we're gonna be able to see the rear coils, the plugs, and everything. Those bolts for the coils are 8mm. You're gonna go ahead and remove those. Always on this one, the harness, if you remove all of them, you can switch it, and then there will be a big mistake. So always do a mark and do not remove this, the engine harness. Do not remove the harness, the plugs from the coils. Leave it on, but leave a mark. You see how I did mine? So 1 dot, and then right here I'm gonna do 2 dots. If that one already has 3, and then same in the front. Because if you remove the coils, this one it has a good length, so you can mix it. So do not do that. Mark the coils and do not remove the plug from it, little harness. So mark the coils and make sure where you're gonna go. Just put one dot here, one here, two dots, three dots, three dots, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6. Let me mark those so you guys can see. I'm gonna clean this where I'm gonna leave the mark. I'm gonna clean here where I'm gonna leave the mark. Remove the coils with the 8mm, and then we're gonna need a 9/16 spark plug socket to remove the spark plugs. Anyone need those spark plug? Which one it needs? This one right here. Bam. That's the number in there. Motorcraft. Of course, in this I'm gonna be a little bit out the box. I'm gonna remove the ball covers, replace the new ball cover gasket, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove the coils because I have one bad coil. So the coil part number is gonna be this one right here. It's always good to remove that, especially if you have over 110,000 miles. Replace the coils. Always gonna be good because they're gonna go bad, and then you're gonna have to remove the intake again. So make sure you do that. The ones for the front, you won't be needed to remove the intake, but the ones on the back, yes. So let me go ahead and remove the coils, clean, mark, and remove the coils. So there's the marks. So now I know where I'm gonna go. Badass marker. Everybody needs one of these. Good stuff. Okay, anyways, so let me show you what I meant when you unplug everything. Check, this one is the front one, middle one, and the last one. So check, if you flip it around, you see you have enough length to flip them around. Boom. Now you guys see what I meant? If you guys do that, you guys are fucked. Why? Because I swapped this one, it's supposed to be here. This last one is supposed to be there. Middle one is not a problem, but the two, front and last, that's what the problem is. Once you crank the car, you get the car running, it's gonna have a misfire, it's gonna be shaking, it's gonna be a big mess. So make sure to mark them and don't swap them. Same thing on that one. If you swap them, you can swap and you're gonna have a problem. So mark them, take your time, and put it back where it belongs. So now, since I marked this, I'm gonna put them away. Something really important, once you remove the intake, do not remove the coils, anything. Cover the intake holes. You have to cover that. Get a little rag, a sock, whatever you have. Boom. Safety first. Make sure nothing goes in there, because if something goes in there, you're gonna mess up the engine. So as far as we go in there, I'll show you that. I'm gonna remove the coils with the 8mm. I remove the spark plugs. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our 5/8. I'm gonna have all the links on the description for tools and parts, and then so you guys can go check it on Amazon. If you guys can get a set of it doesn't have to be this brand, but I just get a magnetic. Let me show you. Watch. I need the 5/8. I'll get the long one. It has a magnet in there, so once you put it once you install the spark plug in and out, this thing is beautiful. So all you do, put them in there. Let me show you. So I'll get them loose off camera because I need two hands. Watch. Boom. See, it has a magnet. So get it out. I need to install it. Boom. Same thing. You can shake it, wiggle it, and it's gonna stay there. Everybody needs big boys like this one. So now let me go ahead and remove the spark plugs. Our spark plug has been removed. Let's see how they look. See all that crap? It's hard to pick up on the camera, but yeah, they're good to go. They're bad, so we're gonna replace those, and then I'm gonna go ahead and remove the valve covers. Well, I'm gonna swap the spark plugs back in so nothing goes inside the hole. Install the new ones. Same way you remove those, you're gonna slap it back in, go by hand, and then give them half a turn by hand, and it should be good to go. If you can put any anti-seize on the threads, so whenever you remove them next time, it'll be easy to take them off. And then after that, still have some more stuff to do, like remove the valve cover. So the valve covers is gonna be 10 millimeter. It's 10, 10, 10 all the way around. And we're gonna remove the valve covers. I think this one maybe the water hose is gonna be in my way, but I'm gonna see if it's or not. But that's how you're gonna do it. To install everything back in is gonna be backwards. So I don't think you guys need a video on that, but that's how you're gonna remove the spark plugs. Thank you for watching. Any questions? 13B_Dorito, my Instagram. Hit me up. Any questions you have? If feel free to like or dislike the video. Thank you. Stay tuned, and fuck coronavirus.